I'm a Hawaiian mixed together local boy who did drugs. My parents did drugs, and our kids do drugs.
You know, I'm a native Hawaiian, born and raised here in the islands, from Hawaiian, the westernmost part of the island. Straight up local boy.
Growing up in Hawaii, we saw a lot of violence because of drugs. We saw, marijuana being smoked here is like normal everyday life. I remember when I was young, I can remember being chambered in marijuana smoke from my earliest age. Parents sniffing cocaine in front of me, and living in a drug house, being locked in rooms, and even sometimes urinating on the floors. My mother was caught up in selling drugs and involved in a murder when I was young.
I grew up in a home where there was a lot of domestic violence. I see my mom get beat up a lot, broken ribs, broken nose, just black and blue in her face. I grew up in a house where my mom and my dad, they would free-base crack cocaine, and I would have to walk in the dark. I used to go to Kamehameha School in elementary, and I would have to walk in the dark to the bus stop on my own, because if I didn't get up and go to school, then I knew that I had a beating awaiting me when my dad got up, if he got up, because there would be times where they would sleep for days, or I wouldn't even see them come out of their room, and my grandma would pretty much care for us.
Experiencing drugs at a young age, ended up giving me a lot of issues that I had, where I ended up being a drug addict myself for about 25 years, filled with a lot of anger and rage.
So that's what I grew up around: domestic violence, drugs, alcohol, and I told myself as a young man that I wouldn't fall into that same cycle, and I ended up being just like that.
Coming to Victory Outreach has taught me how to surrender and submit to God, and I feel a freedom that I've never felt before. In the men's home, this is the most sober I have been in 25 years, and the clearest my mind has been able to be.
Well, but now, I thank God for Victory Outreach and Jesus Christ using this ministry, and now today, man, I'm not the same person that I was 10 years ago. Man, God delivered me from drug addiction. God delivered me from that life of domestic violence. God, man, restored my joy. He gave me a new hope and a new future. And my family watch me every day, and they know that this is real. And slowly but surely, eventually, they come into Christ and coming into the church house.
I'm a Hawaiian local boy.
I'm a Hawaiian local boy.
And I am Victory Outreach.